Dragged by police out of the embassy where he's lived for nearly 7 years, Julian Assange's face shows the passage of time. He isn't giving up without a fight.
Since 2010, we've warned that Julian Assange would face prosecution and extradition to the
Outside the courthouse, his lawyers say the U.S. extradition request and indictment unsealed today proves they were right. Assange is accused of helping former U.S. intelligence analyst Chelsea Manning crack into a Defense Department computer, giving her access to hundreds of thousands of confidential documents.
This pertains to publishing work 9 years ago, publishing of documents, of videos of the killing of innocent civilians, exposure of war crimes. This is journalism.
As WikiLeaks stands under threat.
In 2012, the Australian activist sought refuge at the Ecuadorian Embassy on a completely unrelated case. He had been accused of sexual assault in Sweden. That case has been dropped. In recent years, he stayed to avoid what happened today. In a video posted online, the recently elected Ecuadorian president, Lenin Moreno, says his country had reached its limit, saying Assange had leaked personal information about the president and repeatedly breached security protocol.
He's a hero, not a criminal.
Peter Tatchell is a human rights campaigner and a friend of Assange and calls this an injustice.
He skipped bail, has to answer that charge, but beyond that, there is no reason why the British government should be acting hand in glove with the US administration to prosecute someone who told the truth.
The British government disagrees.
Well, what we've shown today is that no one is above the law. Julian Assange is no hero. He is hidden from the truth for years and years. And it is right that his future should be decided in the British judicial system.
Assange remains in custody in London for breaching bail, while his lawyers prepare a defense for the more serious charge coming from the U.S. Renee Filipponi, CBC News, London.
Now, while Assange was in the Ecuadorian Embassy, his alleged co-conspirator, Chelsea Manning, was convicted and jailed for her role. She was sentenced to 35 years and served 7 before being released 2 years ago. But last month, she was jailed again, this time for refusing to testify to a grand jury investigating WikiLeaks. She's still behind bars and could be held until she talks or the grand jury finishes its work.